I'm Lokesh. I'm the co-founder of Check and Click Learning and Technologies. In this short course, I'll share some tips on using the Eisenhower matrix to supercharge your task planning and time management. The Eisenhower matrix, also known as the time management matrix, was first created by President Dwight D. Eisenhower during his presidency, and later it was popularized by Stephen Covey in his best-selling book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The Eisenhower matrix is a productivity tool that professionals can use to become more productive. It can help you prioritize the tasks that you need to complete each day. When it comes to the tasks and activities you need to work as a professional, it is essential to understand that not all tasks are created equal. Some of the tasks that you complete will provide a substantial outcome, while others will provide you next to nothing. Unfortunately, both kinds of tasks take time to complete, and time is limited. The Eisenhower matrix can help you determine which tasks you should focus on by creating two categories of tasks: those that are important and those that are urgent. This division of tasks into two categories will require you to understand the difference between an important task and an urgent task. Having a clear understanding of this will help you to prioritize your tasks and activities using the Eisenhower matrix. The 4 quadrants of the matrix are shown here on the screen. Let's go through each of these quadrants and what they mean in detail. Quadrant 1. The first quadrant in the matrix is referred to as the quadrant of necessities and should contain those tasks and activities that are both important and urgent. These are the tasks and activities that you have to deal with immediately. Some examples are project deadlines and family emergencies. These are the kinds of tasks that, if not attended to quickly, can have terrible consequences. However, even though the time you spend in this first quadrant can't be avoided, you can significantly reduce the time in this quadrant if you spend more time working on tasks and activities that belong in the second quadrant. Let's see how. The second quadrant is referred to as the quadrant of quality. The tasks that fall in this quadrant are those proactive tasks that will improve or help you to maintain your quality of life. This includes planning for the days ahead and evaluating your performance to see if you are doing what you expected. That is, tasks like exercising, meditation, or learning new skills or knowledge. Most of these tasks are related to personal development and are tasks that you know you should be working on but aren't under a time crunch. Such tasks can improve your performance in managing tasks from the other 3 quadrants. The third quadrant of the matrix consists of tasks and activities that are urgent but aren't important, and these tasks won't move you forward in accomplishing your goals. Some examples of the tasks that would fall in this quadrant are answering non-important phone calls, replying to non-work messages, and chatting on the internet with someone about trivial matters. It is essential for your productivity to minimize or eliminate as many of these tasks as possible. This quadrant is also known as the quadrant of deception. And if you spend your time and energy working on the tasks that fall in this quadrant, you'll find yourself wondering, where did your time go? You can reduce the time you spend on activities and tasks in this quadrant by learning how to say no and delegating work to others. These tasks typically tend to drain your energy and waste your time. The fourth and final quadrant contains tasks and activities that are neither urgent nor important. These tasks don't have to be completed right away, and you should try to minimize or eliminate them because they don't add much value to your daily progress. This quadrant is known as the quadrant of waste. As a professional, you need to be mindful of when you are working in this quadrant. The tipping point starts when you spend too much time doing mindless activities that should be allocated to your free time. Some of the tasks and activities that would fall in this quadrant of the matrix are watching television, engaging in gossip, surfing the internet, and spending too much time on social media. Using the Eisenhower matrix to increase your productivity. When you sit down to create your to-do list for the following day, place each item in one of the 4 quadrants of the Eisenhower matrix. Urgent tasks require your immediate attention, while important tasks contribute to your goals, mission, and values. As a professional, you should focus your energy on completing tasks that fall in the second quadrant of the matrix. Those tasks are important but not urgent. While the Eisenhower matrix seems simple and easy to follow, most people have the tendency to deal with urgent activities from quadrant 1 first, even if they aren't crucial to reaching your goals. This often happens because these kind of activities tend to press you for your time and attention, causing you to ignore the tasks and activities in the second quadrant. The things that fall in the second quadrant are those tasks that will move you forward in reaching your goals, and are those tasks that you need to set aside time to accomplish them. Don't focus and give maximum time on urgent tasks, though these tasks are unavoidable, but time spent on these tasks can be manageable. You can reduce the time you spend on activities and tasks under quadrant 3 by learning how to say no and delegating work to others. Tasks under quadrant 4 don't have to be completed right away. You should try to minimize or eliminate them because they don't add much value to your daily progress. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more free courses.